Well, Yasa Badwam you know, say brass see a toy and common so one say make out say we Badwam Jumedino na ocean ye shall say from 5:30 na fe ya be 9. Make out say 9 pepe so no. Ya dia e be din komo na fe yakura Supreme Court na nkomo ahodo so e koso ho no yetimi e de abro. I'm sure that we've been your reliable partner in terms of election petition, election 2020 petition no coverage, what you mean when some how do I come around see. Now no question that no number pay no who ye man and nananom and so display or display wa Adom TV metre and stroma ye shrine inti share so say question be abra no number pay mo no so no what they were feeding ni beto ho am yetimi akenkan and stroma jumedi wa hwe stroma jumedi no ama bibia timi ko kama ma make out say mpensenpensenmu bre nyimaku ahodo ana aso ya sese mfamro ye CD capsules and a CD ointment and no echi so ye wo Kennedy digital satellite and ye wo Greenfield scientific herbal clinic ono so ase so kwanso so ana Hotamen ginseng so ono so abeka ho kwanso don nyina ase se ka CD capsules na CD ointment capsules njumedi ye bo an say e boost to your immune system so na ointment so no wapo no wapo so timi de srama bibia timi ko kama e de ema so na Kennedy digital satellite so de ye nyina ni say open fridge and say washing machine ana machine de pama de popcorn e de popcorn so open bia to microwave iron any all electrical gadgets ni na no akwanya kesi abeto ama so ne Kennedy digital satellite design kita no titu ni adjumayefo a mo controller and accountant general department one am market channel 15 require the shishe egu akwama mo na de OPB wetima free Kennedy digital satellite or free one wo 0243074750 na o show na cha kwa won kan hanu so a Kennedy digital wo Accra Wager Old Barrier one ben traffic light nothing Kumasi so Family Plaza building first floor one ben boss FM ana patase so Adom House building ben police depot obi nyawa na fiare nti Greenfield say Arabia dan crown go down so bia no fa be dan one side with bright soldier capsules and bright gallet capsules so for Greenfield 4 that was 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 891 na what team ni on edin kita ya ka say Lawyer Victor Kojoga Adaudu Atinase onim na oka NDC legal team na wasanso na nimnya for Benjamin aye kanema shebedwani ma de hia wono Upper Denchira West and so Atinase memo makwa abe na me dawase so so wajibre say so ohwe bedwam on Adom TV multi TV lawyer kwaba okay, so the say, I quickly say COVID is no. Idea SSC your boy who by see any front line be more. We are front line, I'm your front line. And make sure so be a part of it. Ushemu pa dia say baby jina yi no enya dia papa. Say a new case is now 718 cases are confirmed so to say as we speak 75,836 active cases 8,216 now new cases now 708 inti share so say COVID won komodi ebiri bia da idea wa ogusu ka say unyin se wo ho unyin se wo ho no nyina da so ya hwe wo hwemu nso asa afigesi ya to yi ohamu nchemu aduonum enwotwe 58% ana emema chese emema kra de ye no kra ehu asa ye mobo kese pa eti ye besere se ade nyina no baby edu no udi kodi agro pe na ensusu so a obenya no ewuo no so akogina 533 nti ye besere say any front line bia e wo hobiem you are a front liner, me so me a front liner. Obi a onam baby bi anam bia no. Bambo sonko and necessary here now observe the prescribed protocols no rules social distance social nose masks so won ko ehwe pa wo ko dom bebrebe sa no enya de a ewo hia na no anope yete na meka cho over the weekend still asobrachie ne boapayo ne minim no egusu koso ama de ya ne se wo for the Trasacos and the East Lagos no so a omo nim de no esese ko omo boa no those are the areas no so omo they said do go be create no abe that's so your more parties that's so your more ye it is private but abakono nipa be 100 abakono nipa be 150 abakono nipa be 80 so it's very worrying but me jiri say ye nyina ebe hu so be edu no say one ka say wa mo unu bi o ma me bi no wo fa bi a ebe ha adwen pa setkum GT Bank Kumase ona oye panyin wo honom mamenche na wo da Setkum Africa pa sonko anam de ma. But I remember I think the topic for the day you caught in seven na clearly obaka bi about COVID. You say you na entia pa yen court. There will be a kubuate crack as we do but as we easy. So then abaka on COVID briefly then we get to the masses proper.
Me chair busia for. Me chair tie for ne obia. About COVID COVID no say no me hu say ababa yet to say malaria because symptoms no to say ohun fa ohun ya oya ubo kakra and I will lose taste now okay say malaria mean testing in your that is when you ohun say temperature no kosro o dey say enti ese boy ohun ba ni enhwe say it is something serious because everybody nipa bia obebi sana no na to say malaria o dey say enti here say me na me just say maybe say aban enye hihye bia obi a na ofili ona onya symptoms kakra bi to say malaria say ayeye no they say nipa bebe or malaria ba you say o yen kwoti nimtri yenye herbal way malaria but ukona test na o share some of them na oben who say COVID positive. Most of the hospitals, madam for Dr. Bia mini omo kasano. They say anokra most people so moba na omo ntimi nko test ya na omo who say symptoms na they start treating you as if you are a COVID patient. Because that is what we should be doing because those are the symptoms I say ye hu o dey say by your train na yes so yenye test ni nyama na virus no e ko lungs no na it me ko share lungs no ma na anything na most of them they will advise say yenum zinc and vitamin C to boost your immune system no na unum zinc no so zinc no e massa virus ni nyama e kum na nyama and I think we need to do more education. That's not about only testing because nyamani bi onom antivirus and bacteria edro okwa yedmau as a preventive measure in term no. I think this should be some of the things that make us say we should raise the education.
But what do you tell young Kassan so finally before me about
we have to
young Kassan also still you move be you Bibia said no. You move also still doing the blame game. You move also still you can say unya appetition be now nyaman can be the pianity kwa. That's it. Bibia said
they be entesa. I've not me every time be. Me kwa na me ka say nubi. What do you say? Until me call na doctor no so be started treating me. As if me kwa test and say who say. It was the same period. I met say madam for back one so not in the home fan. We buried him this weekend. Unfortunately, a fidelity guy. No.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, my friend also, you did not to hospital. They say, agro. Yes, so when you mean so me home family, yeah, ye beba, na ya share so ye baby. And sana, mini about quick catcher, and so yes, you'll be into me corner. Only the next the metia, yes, you will. And it's so serious, it is straight. And memoir. Ufili say o they be entesa but a ben now also experience na say I didn't know corner. I see a boy who buy your max me every time. Me sure say sanitizer no say no boy near the baby.
Yeah.
Obi to be top credit good in phone so
How much
at
was
least
it to sanitize?
Sanitizer there. I see a boy
5 cities, 2 cities.
5 cities, 2 cities. And yes, sir, COVID way, especially uniska maybe we bet me a hospital in your man temtema. We say na adiayo.
Okay.
Thank
you so much. Oh boy. COVID now must be a taking position. Who was through, who was from, will be a taking position quietly. What's happening so far? Would you say young casa? The problem now is becoming young casa. We say, I buy in this case, about 30%. Because I buy ye be na young casa, you maybe as I this one. The news one I dear Maya. How do we go out and fight this COVID? You fear anyone who's to other morning.
Your man hear me that's me share with you for your phone now. Yes, I true. COVID is real. I knew I said Ubia di diagro. I believe say I will say your ma education a ye. Yahweh ya be free say education na ye, but ye and yet enough some man for better message no. But I also understand message na concerning implications.
So what you now Tia said that.
What Tia say now who said Tia say ya na bon say indeed at the end because they be at but because we dey say we that is almost taken for granted. That means say what so on Tia say so the best yema education enko so enko we nya ban ko asem sisi aga na ba bi ya be du no kra no empe bebe no aban kasa how say country na so polarized along political lines timeti sisi ya make say NDC for na tune off their mind say nyansa sem say sebi nsem hu na meka kra muntie ana obete kra na enkom sa na menua eso ekase MPP for so between off on minds. President Kasa NDC for be ntie nti yes politicians no beka but yes a man for leadership a man for akanyo obi anfa ne ho nyim asofo mpanyimfo imam mpanyimfo opinion leaders na nanom ne yes celebrities ne especially mo media for yi mo demo Kasa obi ati the bia me kan Shatawale o the following I mean huge. Only need me about Stoneboy. Huge. There are a lot of you media guys who are my soul. Yeah, most of my soul, seasoned media guys are most more Kasa, many other celebrities. No, a man for team yipa. It ma ubia nyana say a banasem. Now ubia o Kasa, a man for tea ni yipa. Ubia fan hunyimbi. Na message ni ko yia. Na man for tea asiye ya. A honey be who say. Ebia protocols na ye kan e was am for this protocols ni say enye bibe chinchini bia because onkwa na ya stick no onkwa na ya stick no ena ya dream so say empo una why ready to die a nchirima no so obi jam na yire ne umma
problem
o ma me bia na ye breadwinner e ofie ho ti so ko jeja ho na akoye yi a wo free mu a ankora ye mo de ko hin uko jeja ho na akofa yare no na wo de ba fie a wo de ko hin sa na ankora yi so wo abontin o mu ko school na they should all be careful because wo betu akofa yare no na wo de aba besai o maami ana so papa no so tifie anko no obo ne ho ban no na akofa wo ye careless na akofa de be kan no ono wo free mu a wo fees no ana se wankasa wo hwe no hwan na ebeto aso de ama wo to be anya careful. We are not demanding so much. Yes, so the free fear, obi a potential career. Too free fear shall must as often as possible. Seminar
sanitize.
And seminar be seminar. Be it alata seminar, be it amonchi, be it kiso by any ABR, soap ABR. Who sanitize, as well be na. In addition to social distancing, ye keep no, ye exercise. So that is the solution.
But that's if you've just joined the lawyer Kojoga Adaudu International, and for Benjamin Ayan Swata is higher Badwam on Adom TV, Multi TV. So quick reminder, says Stroma every Sunday, 5:30 to 6. 5:30 corner at the Ashisha at the amount. Lawyer, manage it for me. I know your political interest, and I know intact your professionalism. Into the court of public opinion, ama nkomono ay kesene. But the bigger picture is Ghana, sebe healthy. So the task this morning is you are combining your political heart plus that of your professional and look at the Ghana, the bigger picture. What really is happening in court? What's happening in court?
Oh, remember the two. Osha say yede asemi. Me sure say ye court na petition ye court na. It is to advance the democracy I enjoy as Ghanaians, and now to uphold the constitution. Nsemi na ye di ko ye say process electoral commission fire and son na omo bob bibia po a friend declaration no that process no etomra. That's the main reason.
The electoral commission for far so the bobo ma eyi nkunimdi for no.
Eyi nkudini for no.
Enye papa atomra ene mra no bra.
Yes. Article 63(3). 64 say o person challenge the president. Na ese obia so your mind ba obetimi aba. But rules IICC no say it should be the petitioner. Any nipa yes we din kunim no wo challenge the validity no. No. And then I won't say President Mahama. Now it is not only about President Mahama say election no. It is about the whole generality. Here in democracy no, the people of Ghana. Because say ananyama kono basa your demonstration in Yamano. One of the ways to do it is with. Now, maybe emra ye faso ye court no. Yeah, rules no. Ye bisanya maybe court no so obi ahwe ye tsenya koso. And interrogatories ye bisa ye see they be. Questions ye bisa say request to admit facts they see they be. Ye inspect the originals because nenti ye bisa sadie no. Na electoral commission ankasa agye tumu say me ye declaration no me ye mistake. Enti sia ne ye pese ye mbisa no say enti uye mistake na kwan be so na wo faye ansa na wo ye correction na wan kwan na wo kotina dem wo ye correction na ana o dey say enti na court no so ka say edu bra omo so omo beba adakam no omo kasa
mo benya akwanya
ye benya akwanya na ye bisa na chirechiremu na obi ehu. It is for the interest of Ghanaians. And what will happen? Niabesi ochina to say 2024, 2028. A kwan ye be fast in Yamano. Ye be chirechiremu no na obi anti ase no. That is what one. Emrano ene yako almost say they be Emrano say they can't treat her differently from Emrano because she's also a person. Until rules no protecting. I don't think I have a problem with say rules no protect. But at the end of the day, Ghana may be the loser. Because what portends say court 2024, court 2028 no. Are we going to be ready to settle the matter in court or we settle it at the police station?
Polling station.
And I best settle the matter in on the street. And then bisa say, Sebio, we know that Emrano say she has that interest. She's protected. But bisa and then say, Omoma we open our case. Because now I can't check court and say, case no, ye. Now, declaration now, no, it is Usame Ubia figures 103%. 100.3%. And you say, how could you do mathematics no? So ye bisa say once we have closed your case no okwa okan wo die wi a ese we nso kan de but te say okwa hifie na opese o can be kan ho a o just say emra no che say ene ese ye sre kwan na ye mbie ya asem no biom open the case so say your friend na court no my kwan say your friend as our witness. What I say? She will be the third witness for Yang. And yes, she's going to be a witness for.
Oh, Jinema Mamu say mo to no say mo dance for back no.
Oh, Jinema might say yeah dance for back. Now,
you easy for dance. When you na do dance.
Debi. Nia ye pese yes is here no say bisa na omo mai kwan say omo bia. Ye be friend say ya dance ni. Na your friend say ya dance ni a. Questions are to explain some of the processes like admission no say I ask you first so answer your correction yeah now you feel said they be so why mistake cry so frɛ nkɔfo bia obi atena hɔ nom say they be who say mfonso aba enti yen na yen tena na yenye another declaration yen share figures no yenye another declaration wanye no o they say it would be good say they be make say in court oh you can have judgment but you can't have reconciliation, you can't have social cohesion. They say minia can say we are getting polarized. What they say, and Supreme Court is not only a legal court, it's also a political court. That's why sometimes we say it's a constitutional court. Into omo yemrana, they look at the situation. That is omo situation na ewo no. How will they be able to craft their judgment? It will bring some kind of reconciliation. Although we may disagree with them, but going forward, you would come to realize, things will not go that way. Okay. That is an expectation from we the petitioners. Say, even beyond the rules, if you say the rules, no, yes, circumstances are here, any rules are no, they are a little bit different. Sir, then that will mean, say, we may be losing faith and confidence in our governance structure.
And that's dangerous.
Yes, it's dangerous because if people are among what the highest position will not be able to tell us or explain some of their decisions, say omuye ejumano emaya, then people will lose confidence in that. Say bi me honum kra ye de ejuma hye Mensa me ye kra me pa me ga se bi nyi ano me nye hwe emra no so
ebo me
ho ban enti me se me nyi ano a emra no bo me ho ban enti me ye. People will not now start to do things on their own. Those are my fear, personal fear. Say kono. Because in some no be na show on TV so sometimes in some no be free court no hono ba sebi and to assume ye because the people will put different interpretation on it. What they are saying. And I think that it is in the best interest for the country. Say, we see how best we can go. And I'm sure, say, anything I am a court no to me say, mubet me aka ene say. Na mo kan ene say eno na ye mra no. Mubet me asesa ochna. O they say, na court be any ho. Speak up to court of appeal no. Omuntimi nsesa mra no. They say ne omo kan ene no eno na ye mra. But it's only Supreme Court. Yaman said to me no. Because you have to look at the situation, the historical, the economic, the legal. Now, boom, then you can go forward. Memorable example to say law students, clearly, Emrano say it is unconstitutional. Now, more year exams, ni interview no. But court na ankasa to meet na say, although you who say it is some there, but omunko na omunko hihye ne ye na ye ma omu time na omun hihye no na omun yikoso. That is the role of the Supreme Court. Say they look at it even if it's not right or mrano bo ho ban they find a way to make things for the cohesion of society.
I see. Like Mensa for specifically, and so area chachubi jina na wa argue out actually the entire. It says oh mujidi se maamene ba under subpoena no. You better that conversation. But professional accountant, a broadcaster, you know ni yeshe. Yantia say any different from the a lawyer for the a judge for Nekana. Yantia say anything.
Well, mine. It's not initially the way I now percent co explain. No, Nanka be me de said the okay say also a mixed profession and the partisan but when to me I mix it.
What makes you
the way from baby I met you know. Me who say why no or push your interest no just as he wants said don't walk court or no and what
okay.
And I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Who can say them when I say can my friend really do that, especially when he's part of their legal team. I don't know what was I be explain. So NDC at this stage, you know, from Mensa lay person in terms of law experience, no. Who say Omun case our Supreme Court. They've lost it. They are just hanging on the court of public opinion. Say you make kind of try young Crawford no. Say the be Thomas Murphy say ye be or court of Hama. Politics no more yen. I believe that they just want to only current leadership no ye be just to hang on to power. Say the be 2024 ambassador Mahama Bana say do ketia because I general secretary na for example for chairman leadership no. Say do ho no be contest we mo bisa say now Supreme Court days now or here. Here goes Supreme Court now or here. Then the supporters will agree with them. Say,
Ojidi say, kuku damne mpanyinfo we beje bre asa bre yade bre mu
enye bre no mo say na maka just the intention
but just but I say end product in 2024
end product say say dinket ya be remain general secretary no for example for remain chairman na Mahama Saba officer ye time
yedi komono abedu ba bia isusuemu no omo susuemu no omo susu say onipa kro ba ko pe ananka ehia say otimidi nkomo ba ko mienu bi di nchirimu ba ko mienu bi be Ghana for oje atum so say ampa emra ne bossa nipa no ho ban anu wasa ma ya disua say Supreme Court biribia da so omo hye mra na omo bu ataya omo hwe nyoma bebre nya mra ne nko a toru omo hwa se de ekoka se mo ye won susuaso okan ya ma law school or di adanse e kire okora se na mra ne sisi ba mpanyinfo hwe no omo ka se nya ni se ti ba bi ejina die e nkwantanan
mpanyinfo no hwe no mpanyinfo be na hwe emra judges ya Supreme Court for ya to mo hwe wie ndo mbeka finally no e na be ye mra yes at all times no yes ubanya with different opinions whatever yenye lawyers ikura judgment be ba other say you support and I say you support whatever no it doesn't matter as long as you say you be practice democracy rule of law no there man should be out be you say the epim Intinem said normal man so crowd could start to feed the lower course no cry now. Ubitimi aye now ko high court, appeal court, Supreme Court, e could do honor the last a review, usiki we and there. Me a jack to say, as civil society dear, we are can appeal her. Therefore, I don't know yemrano, yemfa enye druma. It me who how a professional legal person, Becca say, then the Supreme Court rule near going forward no. And yes, safe ma or mine. Because uncle win. No. In terms of Manson, Timbi also end as human beings. I agree, say this is the system I put in place. No, I agree, say and you could do Supreme Court. The mechanic should be found. No, simple in your dream. It doesn't mean say also behave otherwise. But again,
remember Tiwe and Toshima myself. Tiona Sumuka sent Toshima, a bit medisanko.
Yeah.
As I mean, I say, what presidential elections make Kwabnasanti. Men and the supervisor to pretend until the able to Simbia no. Yes. Komobi wa yes. Kwabnasanti. Men say enemy disankomo. Sir, me Kwabnasanti, me pese enemy disankomo. Embrane bomb home by say, me pa and I intimi shame chin
o ma hene there be omo dada omo interpretation wrong interpretation omo data so no e bi na wa hwe awo so ya die di no
konenti
emra no se o se o ye na adwuma o ye na adwuma wie na wo ne wo petitioner no wo fi se wa anya na adwuma wo fi se wa anya declaration ni ya wo go Supreme Court to go and make your case
wo do adanse ekọ
wo do adanse ekọ ko prove say yes ma me adwuma no ye no atosin this issue of now move from there to accountability no o ma hin bisa ho say yete o man mu no all these constitutional bodies no so be adwuma na tosin a Supreme Court ye de ko Supreme Court ye de ko say near election and am fa say ma me yakọ procurement issue bi wa ko bibi na atosin a nka Supreme Court ye de ko open information be from him what happened to the RTI right to information bill ho parliament e wo ho bukura de mutre and the parliament aye hang more or less through questions mobet may invite this woman and I say any other body or person be unlike what they are trying to portray say obi adwuma na etosia obi ani kwan bia obetumi ebisa no because nipa no feel say then you pebia no ye no and I'm asking them Omamra no is that what he says obi adwuma na etosia ye de no Supreme Court. What is Parliament there for? What is track there for? Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice. Are these not constitutional bodies? You setting up say mpo bi adwuma na etosia and our question be bisa na say yeah ubetumi use parliamentary forum no and I say as individual and I say a body like ADC mo per clarification be RTI wo ho ubetumi akosi that information and I say adwuma nso ania ubetumi a report to a track. Now go Supreme Court on petition. Petition is a who knows who could prove a case. To prove a case or say any nipa no account.
It is so far bibia ni wa atochi ma.
So yeah accountability from the woman Supreme Court and the right forum. And the right forum. It yes is here. It said the okay so now you say. Oh and wa kwa himfie. And I say me the boba abotrim ema apai muja cry pram on ade ade ampampa nana aba be frɛ me yede me akwa hemfi hom me ni me lawyer na akọ first nana frɛ me na ma twro ma no asem sɛ da bi me nya hwe o ma hene kra nan sɛ o yira me hu kra che ene ya kwa hemfi
for dance bra
eti o ma hene for dance bra ukọ waka wasem nyina me lawyer ba o say o ma hene o so no abudu boba boti ba pai uti fanfa o don sa appoint you ha na nane ni mpanyifo oti onyina hu se boba abọ ho ada se boba mo oti osisi ebi aboba mo moja bi ani hu ye bi se moja pram abia ototo papa na nane mo te o mo hwe o ma hene gina ho yi clean man moja bi ntu no iti ba bia mpaye ni sa nyama no tu bo ada o ka sa se mi nyina wie na me so adumi ten se ke me ba be defend me ho se me fa aboba bia mo me mpaye ni tri moja bi ntu no me se me ma nananom mo de waka na
munyina so
na mumu aten because minim se nananom so e wa dwen nim nyansa ni bi ugina ho no sem de boba bo a e ma na pai ma moja tu a omo so behu
in effect yeah
eti me se ne se wasem abeka nyina sem de boba bo ma na pai ma moja e pramo e wa bro obi otu bia hu se o ma hije boba mpa ne ba bia moja nfi ba bia ma nam se ne minni adanse die bia nana minni asem bia aka de waka na mo hwe o ma hwe no gina no na mumu aten afi wati kwapai.
That's another school of thought. Yeah. Okay, so that's another school of thought.
Yes.
Ukuta wadansi nyina ehye okukum. Wodu wadansi nyina akwa wie. Mrs. Adansi a wodi abaidie. Se we pa na wadansi dia. Me na eni hu kwa se me de madansi ba. Ajaji from pamcho mumu aten ye. Ya ready se de bebe bia be gia tum. Mo so mo ntiase.
Yes, ntiase. Oh, example ama ewa hifie ti dem. Beba so. Oh, the circumstances are no different. What do you say? To say sebio moko oman hin hono ana ahimfie maybe nsema nipa de koye no say ye de ejuma wo ye no ahifie ana ankasa ena ye de hye wonsa ena nipa ne kasa me baaye no say ni say wo say ompene ana ejuma wo ye no wanye ni yie ena o say onkasa o de ase ene ye say te sa ene nana ye paucho ye bese ye bisa no questions mienu ono waje tumu say ampa na me pese me ye say ena me block no ananya me ye no ba wo say onkasa enti ne ye kan say nana my kwan yensu yembisa no nsem so say onkasa o say a boy or two ye no bibia nche say
moja bia ba na wapai
aha na sesia se me wo krata ase me ko hospital ye di krata edi adanse say ebo no bas wo hu a untumi hu say ebo bia bome enti me pe na chawo say o ma me bre anytime no na me fa bibi nche na me bisa no question correction ono o ye 3 times no ye pese ye di che na bisa no say ampa una wo ye correction no oba ye no dance e di ye say 30 minutes na eso tena collation room for 3 hours no na woni ho ejuma ya dia show na 3 hours no na wo hin o dia say rojo kan ye say because na ho no for 3 hours twen no na oni ho enti sat bre no na wo hin because ejuma no say yes say as national the returning officer no omo ye collation say you have to be present o dia say mention no na all can say o say emra no eya ohihye nyama so ko onim say oko parliamentary elections o dey say na maybe we lose it and now unji ndi untimi fa sa election no ebeba supreme court ese we dey call high court o dey say they say in same way no ehia say ye be call oman hene ho ese odikro
ye dey call ho
ene ye dey call ho ene high court no say ba presidential o dey say yes no o di ba supreme court o dey call oman hene one hifie enti this is the difference enti so unim na o di high court election say o di ba supreme court ye be pamo o dey say is the same scenario ye can't say techima sene eni ni ayekoso nyina no eno your high court honom na ye bisa say wo returning officer for constituency no ejuma ye di share wonsa eni mra no say na ye no o dey say the law has given you say do the work according to emrano you haven't done it on your MP former MP onim say there is no time frame for collation of results honorable na honom no obi betimi aka say collation no me nye sisi a ma me ntwen ana me collation no ochina it is his job ono na edi action insa o dey say that is what we are saying say sanyamani bi no ye bisa kwan na omomaya e betimi ebisa mu na sanchinchemu no will elucidate everybody they will say definitely there will be some reforms e betimi aba to say collation me can say no most of the core no constituency no omo ebie at the close of polls ya kan polling station declare say when a winning wo hono I thought even 3 a.m. the next day, no, the returning officers must say, oh, you're not ready to do that. That is where the confusion in Yama. Because there's no time frame. Obibi to I said, they be me train, man, the next day. What they say? So, say, you be sass, a question in Yamana. Ebema and Fufu no so, Omobeti as ye, they say, ampa, a bono. Ya de boana ya wanfa ebo ambo na obi na di hama na ebo o dey say but one was say o men kasa and then they be sa kwan and there's nothing much different. We are not saying say emrano, but at the end of the day Ghana should be the winner. Ghana should know sebio ne okan yet say yem penifo no they want to run again any man that is not it sebi Yes, so we are leaders. Oh, yes, yeah. Let me catch you say, your party in Crawford, no. Almost say, oh, your court cry. We won't win. Oh, yes, yeah. Because the court is packed. Your court, oh, yes, yeah.
And you're party for
Yes, party for. Oh, yes, yeah. There's no way we will win because we will not get it because the court is packed. Na nyama omo kano any near air question, but we believed in democracy. Said, look, no, if democracy not omo person omo call demonstration, it is not because of the court expertise say man call demonstration. No, I even ask at now today. Sometimes you mad decision now. When our people from all over first say, look, should we get on the street? Should we get on the street? Because we want to die. After all, and we as leaders, we don't think this is the time. Because sebi ni almost share any near air course no. Yes, so okon hifie na ahif nsem ye buewie na verdict no e mantema. You should see there's something.
There's a problem.
There's a problem. Yes. I'm not saying this. That is what the court is doing, but if justice is being done, it must be manifestly seen that. Yes. And I think that this is the process. Now, more cannot say, yeah, we feel say ye dear dance here. Rojo Bekasa. Obano, I said you can say Akasa. Pesa White Akasa. All from Pesa White in regional. Obeka say, collation as properly called collation no hasn't been done. 2, Obeka said there are samples of different figures. O idea, Obeka said is 103%. Oh yes, yeah. So those are the things.
But adna sa dance you na mofa and tuja. A judge for him who said, yes, you have your figures because 275, baby, no more rep. Bar region is no more rep. Consent, for instance, out of 16, most sign through I know a tutu rojo, most sign 13 or so out of 16.
Yeah.
So even if you had a challenge, so there is a creation of a particular space here. A bet you didn't make up and Mensa, and I'm a sign, almost share me, I'm a sign here. You have that opportunity.
This is a very good question. What do you say?
Yeah.
Oh, say, in some year, you got 2 cotton. You see, even the process of year or year declaration.
Ne papa.
And papa. Until you book and no on one figures.
What watching?
Oh, you did 2 trillion. What do you say? Then the figures, because the figures, no crack. Not relevant at this point.
Okay, the reason
then that would mean
for now you don't take the figures as figures because most people say the figures not as
because the figures not as now even crowd on so ubuni there now 103%. What they say?
On one day
based
on the first one.
Yes, based on the first one. No. Oh yeah, that is the figure. And here can say processor will fail one son. Oh yes, our declaration no. Yembungu. What do I say? Then the figures doesn't even matter. Then now you have to do the proper thing, like correction, to add up all the figures to get it. Now, omo case out, they are urging on the court say, electoral commission, the figures no, ne papa.
But now, how do you say electoral commission figures ne papa? Omo ultimate.
Yes.
We are relying on the commission to get to parliament and to be president.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then they say, who sa figures no? And ya omo kan ya can say who are there enye. Now it is not only when you go to court challenging the validity of a president and now will be elected no. It's based on the figures alone. We didn't go based on the figures. It's the processes. Now 2013 election no. Now petitioner at that time no say because presiding officer someone signing documents maybe ye enufima then the figures that is standing no they would declare him as the president. And no say Muyi sa figures na. Enye. Me na medi nkunim. Na near yesu ye de course here no. It's not like the issue that happened in 2013. That is sometimes the confusion. What do you say? Anything you can say, Usha omo figures no. Now we additional anyway. The petitioner will have gotten 46 point something. And now respondent, second respondent, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, we have gotten 49. Usha figures out the buy no. Okay. And that's why we were saying that. Okay. And yet the two people will not have made the 50%.
So the expectation in court this morning, they say, we have access to Jane Adukwai Mensa. Is that the case?
Ona say, yeah, my kwanya. And yes, see, you be file form no. Okay. Subpoena no. Okay. And to subpoena no, you be say, oba, you perceive oba be kasa. Now, all the documents we need
A, B, C, D.
And so you have to produce it. What they say now, you the kasa. That is how enti untumi nyano keke. Okay. And then I hear kwaku bisa. But say bisa and then now, depending on how it goes, then we will have to decide. Say be. But at the end of the day,
but some nyano okay anymore. As a case no, it's almost going awful.
Oh, yanyano. No. It doesn't mean say yanyano. Our case is not there. And Amaka say we've made a compelling case. Say Omo admit say there was an error. Omo admit say during some time 3 hours no. Na mamini oni ho.
If no koye.
Oh, if no koye. Omo admit say there were from one region, especially eastern region, no, you have 2 different results sheets. Oh, they say Omo argument Omo yes say even say mistake be cry woman.
And it's not final.
And also a bit me assassin. But they have admitted.
It's an admission of mistakes. But they believe is that end me affected a man of the donor.
And then they are omo case omo.
Oh boy.
Honor. Embrano, bet you say the world over. Election being no perfect.
We have never said so. We have never said so. And yes, I'm errors. Finally, you know. That is where they have a fear.
And say errors beba. It's a bar, young check what I say was so what the final results. If yes, why not? If yes, why not? So go and prove that. Now, a city and say, for 3 hours, now electoral commission in the coalition room. The days are not 275 constituencies. A background. Over. They should know what time it is. The day are not 38 or 30 something thousand polling station results in our background. Over. Per the new rules, no, only 16 papers per and a Beba coalition room. That is the 16 regions per and a Beba the coalition room. It is a woman in 24/7 now. You have issue with this.
No,
woman in yes, or
no,
he's the returning officer.
Say no cry or coin.
Or you're the returning officer, or you're a human being. Or the returning officer. And you can stretch argument. They say being the returning officer for the presidential results, no. And your polling station be one also and the stretching that five, that is what we want to say. So he is the returning officer, and at any point in time, he should be around. Again, the funny part about them, they say, if you are doubting electoral commission for figures now, at the same time, why would you figures be based on what? And I'm more calling for runoff.
They cannot
so if the process is now you're wrong. Why are they calling for runoff?
But they've given you option. Option first 103%.
No, and I'm saying if the process is now you're wrong. Why are they calling for runoff and not a real runoff the whole election?
All the figures that they have checked, no.
Oh, this is they've checked some figures.
But that is why they're able to say 103%.
Oh, share, imagine. At times they are just deceiving themselves and deceiving their followers. MTS will be in some Benjamin Aye. It will be now will be introduced as Bernard Aye. Next year, because oh, sorry, he's Benjamin Aye, not Bernard Aye. Now it is a Benjamin and say, what can Bernard no. They are just deceiving their followers. That's all
judgment.
You know, I think they will be share appropriate for now. What may expand it more. The commission more questions, maybe or judgment, you know. If it is true, how did it get to this point? Was it avoidable?
It's at the same time.
No,
your officials know.
You're far better than what would have happened.
No, officials know. That's what we hear. And say, this is the reason why you not judgment debt.
Pay or take agreement.
No,
bad agreement. For 10 years.